Have you seen these sliding whip effects in recent car videos and gone, how the fuck did they do? Shh, come, I got you. Let me show you what I made.
I can take a battlefield.
And now that you know that I know something you don't know, let us begin. So this effect has tons of room for experimentation, but if you're interested, you can access this exact project file below. Before we get into any fun stuff, let me explain how this works. We have 3 layers: the original clip, a mask of the car, and sandwiched between them is the same mask of the car, but moving really fast with motion blur. Which begs the question, how do we make this movement? To answer that question, let's firstly focus on this layer here. I did this all in Premiere Pro, but you can do this on After Effects the exact same way. Masking. You can use the basic masking tool by going to the beginning of the segment, clicking the pen, drawing around, and once done, we press the play button and hope that Premiere does a good job at masking this. Spoiler alert, you'll probably have to go back and fix some points, although this doesn't have to be perfect. This is where plugins like Mocha Pro or After Effects Roto Brush 2.0 come in handy. Once you have your mask, add some feathering, then duplicate this layer and nest it. Now you're ready.
This is where the fun begins.
I'm not sure how these talented guys do their effect, but this is how I figured it out. There's an effect in both Premiere and After Effects called offset that when you drag it onto the nested layer, it gives us the option to shift the center. What is great is that this frame is stitched onto the next frame and the next one and so on and so forth, so you can infinitely cycle horizontally or vertically. So what we can do with our middle layer is click the clock by the shift center to parameter, move forward a few frames, then move the clip wherever you want until it reaches the center again. This essentially causes one slide, and you can keep doing this for as many times as you want. I started here with 3, but definitely experiment with the frequency and the direction. But there is one thing missing.
Motion blur.
You can do this easily by adding the directional blur effect, increasing the blur amount to something like 50 and ensuring the blur direction is correct, 90 degrees for horizontal and 0 degrees for vertical, and boom, we have our effect. Some things you can try are increasing the size of the sliding clip. I think covering more of the car can look cool. Also, if you want less of a gap between each car and increasing the amount of repetitions makes it too fast, then you can actually duplicate the clip, move it forward a few frames, and now the gaps are filled. You can also experiment with the keyframe interpolation of the shift center to parameter to get a variety of effects. You can also shift your mouse to the like button if this helped you out, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 20k before I leave for South America. If you want to know how to make some other cool car visual effects, you can check this playlist here. This and all my project files are available on my Patreon's links below, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.